Hello everybody, welcome to Larry's Fountain Pens. I'm Larry the Pen Bug Guy. I'm going to talk to you about a Chinese pen, and it's called the Uranus. It came out back in 2014. Duke, the model of the pen that makes these. This is the new model for 2014 called the Uranus U78G. You can find these pens and a host of other types of Uranus pens and Duke model pens on eBay. This pen runs about $6 free shipping. Chinese made pen. And we get a better look at it. It's a nice bright green, and the body material made for the cap body is all plastic. And the sword, if you can get a better, closer look on that clip, the sword style clip looks like a sword carried by a knight back in the days. And sturdy clip, fits nicely in the pocket and secure. And on the cap of the pen, you have Uranus on there. That's the name of the pen. And as you go up the cap, you'll see a little ring that hooks on to the clip. Not much going on the finial. Go down the barrel. And not much going on at the end of the barrel. It's a unscrew cap. And as you go down the barrel, there's nothing sharp or discomfort for your fingers. And the grip is black, also plastic. Enough room for even big sausage type fingers. And this is a converter. And this is the converter that came with it. And it's okay, works fine, but I don't like this style of converter up and down, because sometimes that little ball, the agitator in there, it gets hard to push this converter up or downward. So does that mean I won't use it? No, I'll just use this one for now. So, and it's just a regular Chinese standard converter. Now the nib, that interesting part, the body, the sole, right here, the nib, it does have just a little engravings done. And you probably can't tell, but in the very center of this nib, it looks like it has a big D on there. Probably I'm just taking it for what it's worth, what it looks like to me, D for Duke. It doesn't have any markings as far as the nib size. Let me look at this for a minute. None whatsoever. So, for me, it would be more of a medium type of nib or fine medium type of nib. Here's what else is interesting to me. The nibs. Can we get a better shot of these nibs together? Look at the Pilot Metropolitan nib and the Uranus nib. The Metropolitan is a larger nib, but they kind of remind me close, similar to each other, but the shape on the Uranus is a bit different. So I kind of thought I'd give you a close matchup to what the nibs look like. The Uranus and the Pilot nib, they have some similarities to it. Yes, this is a bit different than the Pilot, but I thought I'd show you the nibs. It just kind of reminds me of the Pilot nib for some reason. Screw that back on for a minute. So, the length of the pin, just like you see it here, is 5.37 inches. And the barrel of the length of the barrel of the pin to the tip, it's going to be 4.88 inches. And the weight of the pin, with the little bit of ink I have in it, it's 10.5 grams. So that gives you the Uranus U78G. And if you get on eBay, like I said, you can find some pretty cool looking pins on there at a very affordable price. A lot of the Duke pins on there that I've seen are metal bodies. I saw some fine nibs on there. And they have these in, I think, in a pink and a black, and maybe one more of the color, I think. So that's that for this pen. Affordable? Yes. So let's see how it writes. Well, I've been writing with it, and the ink I'm using in it is the Monteverde Olivine, and here is some other inks that are in the family, I think. The Davis Emerald Green and the Sailor Gentle. These are all close to it. Some of my favorite green inks. So one thing I'll give this pen, it does write well. And I'm going to use the Rhodia dot grid and show you how it writes. Start down here. You know what I think I'll do? Let me just tear this page off and use a flatter back for you there. All right, here we go. All right. It is a nice wet nib. And I haven't had any flow issues with this pen whatsoever. And the wetness. It does lay down the ink. I'm impressed with the pen. It writes good. It feels good. It looks good. It's just a cool little pen. It's the kind of pen, you know, that if you lose it, you're not going to lose much. $6. Is it worth it? Yeah, it's definitely worth $6. That it is worth it. And especially for you newbies out there and thinkers that are thinking about getting into fountain pens, I would recommend this pen as well. Great looking pen. Now, last but not least, let's do some pen comparisons. This won't take long. Here is the Preppy. And here is the Pilot Metropolitan. Now the Pilot Metropolitan really is the closest match to the Duke. The Preppy has a little more girth to it, but still pretty close to the Duke. So, this is it. So what do you think about the pen? Cool little pen. Affordable. Great for newbie fountain pen beginners. Even for collectors that just like to collect different pens. It's all about the passion and love you have for a pen. To me, it's not just because buy a pen because it's $1,000 pen, a $500 pen, $800, etc., etc. To me, it's buy a pen because, for me, I'm interested how that pen writes, how it feels in the hand, and how it really looks when I really actually have that pen in the hand. But to me, like I've always said, it's under the hood that really gets my attention. That's the heart of the engine of a pen, the nib. I hope you found this review interesting. Leave your comments below. Thumbs up if you like the review. That kind of helps me a little bit. So, be safe, guys. Peace, love to all. And please, don't text and drive. Put that phone up. Later.